What's up, YouTube? I got a video for y'all. Y'all been asking for a cooking video. I've been struggling with the catch and cooks. Y'all already know. If you've been following the channel, I've been struggling with the catch and cooks. So anyway, I'm just making regular dinner tonight. I'm off during the summer, and my wife, she's not off. So what I do as a husband is I just try to make sure that food is prepared when she comes home in the evening. I do that during the year anyway, but especially during the summer, it's like, hey, if you're gonna be at the house, make yourself useful. And during the day I'm outside, in the evenings I'm at the house, and usually I'm outside cooking. I like to cook outside. So what I'm about to do is I'm gonna take y'all with me. We about to cook real quick. We're making a cheap budget dinner on a, what's the name? Tuesday night. All right, cheap budget dinner on a Tuesday night, guys. I'm telling you, when you look at these ingredients, probably put them all together, I'm gonna say they're about $15. $15, y'all, and it's not that much. And we're gonna feed a family of four, nothing be subject to holiday. All right, we're gonna feed a family of four off of this. Tonight we are going to make a creamy pesto pasta. My wife, she buys the groceries and I cook the groceries. So she bought this and she said this is what she wanted. She wanted a creamy pesto pasta. She went with the Prego. That's what she likes and that's what she wants. So that's what we about to cook up real quick. We're gonna put some smoked sausage in it, some onions and peppers in it, and we're gonna make it work for Tuesday night, man. Something quick, something easy, something for the family, something to enjoy. So if you're looking for a recipe, if you like cooking, hey man, paid actor back there. That is my boy Bear. He's back there. We in the backyard, and he said this is his space. So I'm just a visitor in his space, I guess. But anyway, we about to make this video, man. We about to make some creamy pesto pasta, and sausage. So get ready, come join the video. If you like it, hit that like button, subscribe button, share with somebody you know, man. Show love. I appreciate everybody. Let's go. This video is sponsored by Winking Owl. This is an Aldi brand wine. This is a Pinot Grigio straight out of California. It is lovely. It pairs well with whatever you want to pair it with. I'm just a Pinot Grigio guy. That's just me. So I'm going to be sipping on Pinot Grigio while I cook. If you know, you know, go to Aldi. All right, we're going to go ahead and prep first. Prep is going to make life a lot easier on us. Here, man. Do we like onions? I know they got to be a little spicy. He doing something with it. I'm gonna let him do what he do. We're gonna do a fine little cut through. My knife skills aren't the best, but they will be today. We don't want to cut too big, to be honest with you. We making pasta. I don't think nobody want no big chunks of onions in their pasta. If y'all got an onion slicer y'all want to donate, if y'all got one in a TikTok shop, anything like that, help your boy out, send it to me. My dog Bear is collecting all the mess that falls, and there is a good amount of mess that falls. Do these scraps off the table. A little clean. Don't start doing too much. Y'all gonna start all that judging. All right, got the onions cut up. Now for these green onions. I don't know how y'all do it. I know how I do it. I jump in there. I take this heart out. Then you got, what about the seeds? I know. Shake it out. Shake them out. Give them a pat on the back. And they fall on the ground. No more seeds. There you go. So, especially when you're outside, make life a lot easier. Put them seeds on the ground. They'll be fine. I like to chop in fours. Start in fours at least. Break it down in smaller sections. Cut little slithers. Man, like I said, my knife skills. And I got this camera in front of me, y'all. I'm trying to do like a POV with the camera, but it's like in my view. So, man, bear with me. All right, here we go. We'll do a long cut. Size may vary. That's what she said. All right, Then once I get my long cuts, what I do is just kind of pile them together, bunch them together, so I can make these next cuts a little bit easier on myself. So I pile them, and then I get to chopping. Chop down a little bit. I usually don't chop these too small because they'll cook down a little bit. Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible, bro. That is terrible. I did wipe down the table before we started cleaning. This is also my cooking service, and I do that for a reason, because I make spills sometimes. It happens. If you perfect, sure, you let me know, because I'm not, and I don't know nobody that is. We just trying to get better each day. All right. Like that right there in the middle. Split it. Y'all know about splitting it down the middle. Don't act like y'all don't know. I know y'all know. These are Eckrich smoked sausages. You are free to use whatever you like. Like I said, my wife buys the groceries and I just cook them. So here we go. When it comes to sausages, it's up to you on how you want to cook it. Some people will do like slice it at an angle to kind of get the angle cut sausage. Some people will cut it like straight through. It depends on you. I'm gonna do a straight through cut, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's just what I felt like doing today. So let's get this cut up. All right, I'm doing a video. It's like a no talking video. That's why I mentioned that. My wife come out here with all that talking. I'm trying to cook. She talking about what we eating. Dinner. Asked me why I did 3 sausages. I couldn't even tell you, to be honest with you. But it fit. It was symmetric on the board, and that's what I went with. Knife skill, still struggling with this phone on me. All right, sausages prepped, green onions prepped, yellow onions prepped. Still, let me go take a sip of this Pinot Grigio that this video is sponsored by. Yes, I'm drinking it on ice. Yes, I'm drinking it with a straw. Yes, I'm drinking out of a tall can. And if you don't like it, not my problem. All right, let's start the combing up and get this thing going. All right, we got sizzle action going. Smoke coming off that cast iron. I don't know if you can see it or not, but let's go ahead and, yep. Let's go ahead and get this sausage browned up. Cooking it through and browning this sausage up. I like to cook my sausage, man. To be honest with you, try to get a little bit of crispiness to it while you cooking it down like this, because once you start adding the extra steps to it, it's only gonna be moisture included, so it's not gonna get crispy. If you like a little bite to your sausage, if you like something to it, I don't like that rubbery sausage. I like a little, I can bite it, a little crunch to it, not too much, but a little bit, because we're gonna add sauce on top of it and everything else. So don't be afraid to cook it down a little bit. Don't burn it, but just cook it. It's gonna be all right, I promise you. You don't want it to stick, you don't want it to burn. It's gonna crisp, but you don't want it to burn, so you want to keep it moving. As you can see, I'm running out of sunlight. My son about to go behind that house in a second. I would just start putting in this bowl to the side. You want to get them out of there. so we can get these vegetables in. We're gonna sit this to the side. And now we're about to go ahead and get these vegetables in. Start with the onions. I'm gonna mix these onions in. Same thing for these. We ain't letting them stick. We just brown them, soften them up. That's what we do. Keeping them moving. We're gonna brown it, soften them up. Soften them up. And garlic in there. Yes, this is great value. Got it from Walmart. It's discounted too. There it is. Now you see how liquidy it's getting in there? That's what I was saying. That's why you didn't want to put your sausage in there with them. Because now the sausage is not about to brown no more. There's no more browning once you put this liquid in. It's just a wet, juicy sausage at this point. So, take your time with your sausage and do right with your sausage. We just cooking them. And also, if you can see, they taking on some of that color. You taking on that color from that sausage. When you have a bunch of grease in that pot, you saw what that pot looked like. It wasn't a bunch of grease. You're just using a little bit of that love from it. Throw in the marshmallow mushrooms now. Throw in the mushrooms. Same thing. Vegetables. We're gonna allow them some time to cook down. Blend in. Mix them in and cook them down. Every little bit, just mix it up. Like I said, we don't want nothing burned. We want flavor. We want it cooked. We want it in there, but we don't want it burned. Once we see them mushrooms start to soften up a little bit, then we'll get ready to put the tomatoes in there. Mushrooms almost the same. Like, you got to give them a little room to do their thing. You don't want to, if you put the liquid in there with the mushrooms, it's not going to soften up the same way versus if they didn't have the liquid. So just give them their time. Still stirring. Still stirring. It's doing what it's doing. As you see, the onions are cooking down. They're getting softer. That's what you want. They in there. They got that flavor still. But they ain't too hard. You don't want no crispy onions in your pasta when you biting into it. You want them in there. You want the flavor, but you don't want to. That ain't the star of the show. The onions ain't the star of the show. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pour out the tomatoes in there, and we're gonna use the sauce. So I mean the juice from it. The juice is gonna add to our flavor along with everything else. It adds a layer to our flavor. It adds a little more, as you see, liquid to the dish, which is gonna blend well with the pasta sauce. It's just gonna, I'm telling you, man, the layers of flavor is flavor on top of flavor on top of flavor on top of flavor. In my opinion, I don't put too much season on there because that's the point of cooking it like you cooking it, with all the love and all the flavor in it. Like, season is when you're trying to recreate another taste and you want to use this to taste like this and this to taste. Man, I use fresh vegetables. I use tomatoes. I use mushrooms. I use onions. I use peppers. I want it to taste like what it's supposed to taste like. Natural food. Not nothing in no can. Nothing. All my high blood pressure is already through the roof. I'm cooking natural, man. And as you see, it's going to have flavors. It's going to have flavor. It's packed with flavor. Man, I'm going to add a smell section to this video next, man. I wish y'all could smell how this smells right now. We're going to go ahead and add in the sausage. Just going to stir them back up. Stir them in there. Mix everything up. Everything get mixed. Man, there's so much flavor in this dish. It's so much flavor. I hadn't added a lick of seasoning, but you can smell the flavor through the foam. say a dinner, family of 4, and we gonna have leftovers off of this, man. Add that sauce, baby. It's green. Why is it green? Creamy roasted garlic pesto. That's why it is green. So it's got a little bit. Mix it up good. Make sure everything getting that love. Somebody's dogs is out of control over there. I don't know who they are, but maybe they need to eat. The sauce is in it. Everything is in it. It's been layered from top to bottom with all of the layers. Everything is blended in together. And here we go, man. Parmesan cheese. No, I know it don't say no Parmesan, child. Don't start clowning in the comment section. Parmesan cheese is what we going with. So add a little bit on that top. Show that love in me. And now all we just doing is mixing it in. Mixing. We want to let that cheese melt in there. Let it do its thing. I'm seeing the cheese pull action in there now. Yeah. So this is optional, or this is up to you. What I'm gonna do is add a little bit of broth in there, not too much. A little beef broth. And all that's gonna do is give me some help, cause that cheese, man, the cheese will make it thick. The cheese will make it hard to get through. And the cheese is good, but you don't want to eat no block of cheese. So in order to keep your sauce saucy, you got to get a little broth in there too. So when you go to making meals like this and you're adding all these layers and then you see, all right, I see where it is. And you just make adjustments. Life is about making adjustments. So it came out a little thick because of the cheese. And I like it cheesy. So all we did was just add a little layer of broth on there. A little layer of broth. Beef broth. Mixed it in. We're gonna let that cook. And then we'll be back where we wanted to be. And now we got action, coach. That's what happened. So you improvise a little bit. So it got thick on me because I added the Parmesan cheese. The Parmesan cheese is completely optional. I threw that in at the last minute. It wouldn't have got as thick without the Parmesan cheese, but I wanted it. So in order to not make it as thick, I just added some beef broth in it, let that cook in with the Parmesan cheese and the rest of that juice, and now we back to our pasta sauce. And so what we're gonna do is let this cook for a little bit. Now the beef broth is there, we got juice, we got cheese, we got flavors, we got sausage, we got onions, we got bell peppers, we got garlic, we got tomatoes, we got everything in this. All I'm gonna say is I promise you it's gonna be good. My sunlight is going down. I'm running out of sunlight. I am running out of sunlight. I was trying to get out here and start this video though right before it got dark, but not too early because it was still 99 degrees outside today. So I waited a little bit. But now I'm losing light. I'm losing a lot of sunlight. Man, I'm just making sure it's mixed good. I'm just making sure everything is in there, making sure it's what it's supposed to be. The last step that it is, and I don't think we're gonna add this last step to the video. Man, look how dirty the table is. That's why I cook in the skillet and not on the table. My wife would be mad at me right now, but I ain't cooking on the table. I'm cooking in the skillet. Either way it go. So the last step would just be to add the pasta to it. Tonight we chose angel hair pasta. You could choose whatever kind of pasta you want to choose to go with it, but we choose an angel hair pasta to go with this. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. And that's really gonna be it. The next step is we're gonna add the angel hair pasta to the top of it. I'm gonna go ahead inside and cook that because the sun is going down right now. Mosquitoes are coming out. All you're gonna do is put your angel hair pasta, put it on top of this sauce, mix it in together, and then serve it up. If you need a video on how to make angel hair pasta or any other kind of pasta, let me know. We could make a video on that next. But this is what we're gonna end this video at. We got the pasta sauce. I brought it to you live and direct. We outside, baby. And it's good too. If it ain't good, ask somebody about me. Man, it's everything in here. Wait till they take a bite of this. Wait till they take a bite of this. Like I said, only one step left. Only step left is to make your angel hair pasta. That's what we using. But make whatever kind of pasta you want to use. That's your last step. And then mix it in together. If you want to just throw this on top of your pasta, you could do that. If you want to throw this on top of some rice, you could do that. Whatever you want to do, man, it's your meal. You can do that. I wanted to give y'all a cheap, easy dinner meal for a Tuesday night, and here we go, man. Feel free to use whatever recipe you want. I just tried to give you like my recipe, what I did real quick on a Tuesday night. You saw the ingredients step by step. When you layer it like that, that's where the flavors come in. You have to pay attention to the layering because that's the most important part. You can't just throw it all in. You can't have step on one step because it's gonna mess up everything. Take your time, do it right, and you cook with love. And that's what we did today. And I appreciate y'all for being with me. Like I said, I didn't get to the pasta part. If you can see, the sun is leaving me, y'all. It's pasta. It ain't that hard. Put it in a pot, let it cook down. I've been saying cook down the whole video. Put it in the pot, let it cook until the pasta start boiling. Once it boils, strain it out, put it in there with the sauce and everything like that. Mix it up, put it on a plate for your family. Enjoy yourself. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Look, man, I've been all over when it comes to these videos, when it comes to this niche stuff and my channel. I don't know what y'all want. I'm just giving y'all a little bit of everything that I do, though. Y'all let me know what y'all like and what y'all don't like, man. I'm just trying to pump out content this summer, but I want to make sure that it's something that people actually want to watch it. And so I'm cooking every day of the week. I cook for my family. I'm the cook of the house. So I brought y'all with me today for dinner. And if y'all want more just little dinner videos like this, y'all let me know, man. I cook outside because I like being outside. I'm gonna bring y'all with me if y'all want to come with me. So just let me know and we can do this thing. Until the next time, we about to get out of here, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, follow button. We are over 1,000 subscribers right now. I think we at a 1,035 right now. So we keeping it going. We keeping it growing. I'm coming with the long form videos. I have to, y'all. It's part of my content strategy, part of me getting paid from the social media and everything like that. I'm trying to get it, y'all. And I'm just trying to do it authentically. I'm trying to do it my way, trying to do it the right way. And just bring y'all with me, bring y'all into my life. So if y'all feeling this, man, hit that like button for your boy. It means a lot more to me than you think it do. I appreciate y'all, man. Until the next video, we out. Let's go.